Madden NFL 27.
But are you sure you want to quit? No. 20 minute experience, playful game selected, subtitle, entering, team select screen, ready.
Oh, that is awesome.
It's the NFL Sports, so you're going to look at Acorn Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Tonight, we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right out of the gate. As you look at the Detroit Lions taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Just about set to start. And he'll take something else. It's really fun to the
the quarterback. When he's on the field for the Bengals, they
Play, entering franchise, super celebration, stats, coaching. Pop menu, you have 6 options. Depth chart, entering, depth chart screen, 6 rows, 60 columns, left filter, select, W are selected.
Adjusting magnification and display position. Cross button, confirm zoom adjustment. PS button and square button, switch magnification. Right stick, adjust display area. Can't automatically adjust the zoom display area on this screen.
T select, LG selected, C selected, RG selected, LEDG, REDG, PT select, SAM selected, MAG selected.
Adjusting magnification and
Entering.
one. Unfortunately, last season was the third one. He's had cut short from injury. Overall, though, when Joe Burrow's on the field, the Bengals lead. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A really good pickup of 20 yards.
Jamar Chase is really good. I think sometimes you feel good or take it for granted because you expect 1,000 yards or more each and every season, and that's exactly what he's done since he became a Bengal. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Burrow.
And that is incomplete. The coverage wasn't too good there. And it's second down.
Rodgers starts targeting the game, and it's going to get a lead territory trying to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to draw that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try to defend out there down. They like to play those stereo sub packages, don't they?
Pass taken.
Cheetah with the catch.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. 43 yards. And the Bengals will claim the lead as they're on the 4th here tonight.
Who the fuck is Tanner Hudson? I was throwing a Tyreek Hill.
Slot receiver, we get the head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that. Evan McPherson for the extra point.
Oh, shit. Oh, I barely got that.
I'm not sure that try. No play.
And
And one for the Bengals score. After the touchdown, the Kirshidon at the pitch little way.
And that one
to return it by the stretch. And one of the incidents that's getting started up at the 35-yard line.
So here the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft from Cal Jim Goff.
A nice season individual last year, fourth straight year with 4,400 yards passing. But the team missed the playoffs for the first time since 2022. He and the Lions are taking advantage this season.
And this will be the Lions' first down.
He's got this out to the 25-yard line. For defense, and that whole line really dominated the defense on that play. Think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over that. Oftentimes, we have to get on second down and 11 for you.
Off-play action. Here's Goff. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. There for the sack. B.J. Hill. So now Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He gives his head line to Gibbs. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 14 yards is the pickup there. He's just getting to They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Working the middle of the field. He's got it incomplete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
So from just outside of the 30, here's first and 10.
Now back to the ground. And he's going to be hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play here in the second down. Another run for Gibbs here. 2 runs in a row, only 2 yards to show for it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties and better tacklers, especially but in this case, it's a free safety coming up and making a big time.
5.
Touchdown, Detroit. A
Great effort there. 31 yards. And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
I know these wide receivers are about flashing dash and high-flying plays, but a big number of them running back to something in their career, and that's how they finish off it.
Big plays right after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Fucking Dan Campbell, and he's going for it on fucking 4th down. Oh my god, the lighting is amazing. Holy shit.
And a nice return sets it up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Bengals offense getting back.
There you see offensive coordinator Dan Pitcher. He is as intense.
Holy crap.
Business and all.
This is so cool. They legitimately just shouted out my offensive coordinator. This is so cool.
And entering French options. Coaching. Pop menu. You have 6 options. Depth chart is selected. Subtitle manage the player. Entering depth chart screen. 6 rows 60 columns left filtering. PHP selected. SB selected. W are selected.
Adjusting magnification and display position. Cross button, confirm zoom adjustment. PS, can't automatically adjust the zoom display area on this screen.
And entering.
Adjusting
You
magnification.
have now notch and entering.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
And they go play action now.
Oh, shit.
And that is incomplete. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously
And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they bring him to the ground just shot.
Tyreek Hill with his first catch is a bingo.
And he's got a first down.
Really nice from there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming out.
Hey, I'm really impressed with that practice.
Ah, damn it.
Catch fast. If you pick up the tackle, you'll knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have, and a pass he should have caught. Here we go.
Good for 10 that time.
But it does lead to a third down. And now Burrow with a formation instead. He'll signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Be 4 down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him 2 second downs. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there.
So when you have to drop the shoulder or creep or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
The Bengals passing game earning a rhythm. They get another first.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now it's Burrow.
And he'll get this in the hands of Hill complete. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
Lined up a touchdown.
It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape when first and goal.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Now it's Burrow.
Looking inside, but it's incomplete. Down the
First down. Finds that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation.
Tyreek Hill with the score.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Tyreek Hill from the yard out.
God, this season's gonna be fun. Let's go.
So second and goal, they're the one. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. Second down is always kind of the, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
Entering kickball, personnel player, play high, category, standard test, six categories.
Following the Bengals offense, staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll lift the drive. And there's McPherson now to send it away.
Dude, they legitimately changed the kickoff rule. It's back to the old kickoff rule. There's no landing zone.
Entering.
Thompson's ready to kick off the next drive. A lot of time for the team to get that on the sideline after that. Looks like he watched the other side of the score.
Ooh, he went down. Dude.
So they haven't been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Jared Goff just got dropped like a bad habit.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming.
Damn.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now it's the back of Bridgewater.
Oh, come on.
Still going inside 20. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions strike with now the extra point. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Cincinnati take the field.
A long drive last time out from this offense, Charles. As you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was to the passing game.
Mark, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction. Watching what's happening now.
And because offensively, we know that he's got that throwing football.
It's a gain of 13 and the Bengals have the first down.
What's the design? You put 3 tight ends on the field, jumbo set, running formation for defense, right?
No, they got play action and defense gets confused with just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the
35. He's got good straight line speed on that route. He's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there, finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming in.
That was a quality play to start the new second down.
Putting in a big play and getting the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Once again, it's and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Now,
can't just do that over and done.
The end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
And that will be incomplete.
Give up a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
They'll try it with Brooks. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stopped at a yard shot. The Bengals trying, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to get their drive. Bridgewater now. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's the knowledge of game of winning as a football side. When to give up,
They fight it up and down. That's a smart move to go away.
They'll want to go with the check up. And he got blown up on that play. Back at Detroit. Chalk that up as a 40-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
They need a crafty play here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this game.
that could be the stuff this defense needed to get them back on track and everybody dissected the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know they can compete with this offense.
And just a net 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
As the home team's offense makes their way back out, we show you the defensive coordinator for the visiting team. These guys have a first half lead, all going according to plan so far, as they look to come up with a stop on this next drive.
Operating on play action. Flacco. And that's going to be incomplete.
Come on!
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game.
But also, you get a lot of help out there. You
kind of read him really well, you know? He's got to throw it back.
Got to get more. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
First down.
First down.
And I'm coming quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chain. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of the
The diving catch, that was sick.
The last 2 plays, they moved in a combined 33 yards.
Oh,
Knocked away. It's incomplete.
Because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Coming up, they got 8 yards there. Yeah, come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try to run here with Brooks. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Brooks is going to go backwards. He'll lose yards back to the 5.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's taken down.
Three tight ends in that formation, that's almost a universal sign. And they're playing to run the football. It's not about the defense there. They met force with force. And just get the line of scrimmage and throw it for a loss.
Stop short. Down
Now the Broncos couldn't get it all the way home. 4 yards. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
Brooks will take this one. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everybody in the stadium.
Good to see the hits coming right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
It's Pearson now for the extra point.
And that'll make this a touchdown.
Touchdown run. Here's Pearson now to send it away.
And this
This is definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. It's almost easily got to the 30. They're trying to get us to go now. He's closer and closer to hitting this inside. Remember, last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Oh, trouble! Get that one! Yeah!
Yes, let's go! They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dials.
I don't know who that is, but I love the hairstyle. Holy crap, that was...
Like the defense there, right?
Yeah, you don't feel I am.
Oh, shit. Evan Pearson on for the point after.
And the lead is now 13.
But then the pick up on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And they will get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone to a touchdown. So here come the Lions now. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a punt. That was the first one. Repeat it. That's what you don't want to do. In motion left is Wilson.
They'll start here with Pacheco. And let's do it. Get this one down to about 36.
Now second and down.
And his throw is incomplete.
The challenge here.
He came through. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers trying to get them to attempt. This time, third down.
And here Hunter Fox as he sends it away. Fights loose. Still go down. Good block there.
Strong him as it is. They're going with a 19-yard return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass.
Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in
Oh,
that play
damn.
is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that you're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run, and vice versa.
I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on him, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Let one go deep for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's where he's counting on the receiver side, being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And this one is
Damn it.
incomplete.
Situations are first and second down. That's why you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half.
If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it's got now just over a minute to go before halftime.
Now first and 10 at the 11. Here's Flacco.
And that one off the mark behind incomplete. Here's second and 10. And again, it's Flacco to throw.
Tight end in the end zone, don't they? You're already confident you have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing. Especially tough in the middle.
And based on
Frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third down, they've been a problem for all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
McPherson's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there.
They continue to use this first half lead. Finishing with points.
So into the big field goal.
Here's McPherson, the seamless way. And this will be a touchback at that sales over the end line. It's now taking over playing this first half. Not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get sucked into this field goal. They can certainly reach it. Down by 2 scores. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Bridgewater to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. And he gets this one midfield before he's brought down.
The Lions now stuck into their timeouts. So his quarterback now just 2 out of 6 since coming on, but he's got a first and 10.
Bridgewater now from the 50. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
As they stop it here with just under 6 to go in this first half. Sacks, the growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Throwing, Bridgewater. And looking good short, low throw.
Turtle Galloway's defense has been able to do these last couple of games.
now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play.
They've got to hold up.
On third down, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2 and brings him to 4.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report. All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter, as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Oh my god, the halftime show even has a theme song.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back underway in this preseason opener. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. It's out to the 35-yard line. It's offense in the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, seeding down 2-2. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room? Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has done at them. Now they want to have a attack against it.
So you come out, you're not going to put points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead and maybe respond defense.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him for the gain of over 20. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a new sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive. And you get good yardage and the first down.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Sideline falls incomplete. Guaranteed you the first play to make a third down. Unfortunately, that incompletion right back into the started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
New notification. Press the PS silver trophy. Paper or plastic. With your defense record 4 sacks on the opposing quarterback. Total trophy progress. 6%.
That is the best trophy name ever.
Item. Press cross to select.
I just got the paper or plastic trophy, and that's for sacks.
Madden NFL 27.
It's time to kick it away. And it's taken in at the 9. It's a tree. Nice return there, 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
Entering the hall,
Looking to put a drive together.
Here's Flacco. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Time up manipulating with defense with their eyes. But in this case, he just steered the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
That's a good start.
Starts this drive on the defensive side.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he'll hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now
High kick trying to get him back.
And now a fair catch called for it and taken just outside the 40-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco getting set for this next possession. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Miles Murphy, he's the one who got in there, hit him for a loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold.
30-15 coming up after that loss of 2 yards.
If these guys going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game.
So Titans trending in the right direction as they come up 3rd and long. Bridgewater. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd and
Are you fucking kidding me?
personal foul penalty.
And there's some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? Every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it's slipped a little bit.
And the timing that time falls to the ground.
I mean, I heard get 400 feet. What I'm seeing is a passing game that's no rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So get some credit to the defense.
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but
The opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's too far. He couldn't pump it in. Incomplete. Here comes the Lions on ground. As he's on for the 5th time. So possession goes over here on the play. And it'll be 1st and 10.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense. That's maybe take the end of this game yourself.
Oh!
That is incomplete. They just have the opportunities there.
He's unable to get away from the defender quickly. Uncover at the end of the round, and that one winds up incomplete.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And run straight.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now the ball game. That's not going to get everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the trenches. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
On 3rd down.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
But how about the first down? Sure, they went ahead. No surprise if he's going to give a kick back. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just...
Hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And some solid footwork there as he takes this down about the 30. They show run 3 times here on first down. They'll stay with Brooks. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to 27. 11 more yards now go around first down as well.
I ain't seen the effect of runs like that starting to have on this game. That seven reacted to the football, almost like body blows and bounces.
Slow them down, and they're going to start to take over in this game.
Bro, the Bengals might have a hidden gem running back this year. Isn't his name is like Tyler Brooks or Ty Brooks or something? If he plays in real life as good as he plays in Madden, holy shit. This dude is a tank.
11 yards there.
Just like last play.
I think they like this crowd a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Remember the last crowd, they went 3 and out.
On first and 10, it's Brooks.
He takes us down about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Finally, they picked up the best play. Determined to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it's like they handled their rookies.
Responsibilities correctly this time. When we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it makes it first and goal. A lot of plays on this drive. I know you're seeing them six guys like they're getting the yards.
They are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Here's Brooks. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Taj Brooks, that's his name.
Second touchdown of the game.
And the Bengals are turning to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
This offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great look down here near the goal line to get the fast space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
And the kicks it on for the extra point.
And that PAT pushes the lead out to 23 now. That time a 9-play drive.
Results in a 40-yard touchdown run. Here's McPherson now to send it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions up.
Entering franchise screen, you have 9 options. Coaching is selected.
On the next drive. I kind of feel like they reached a good guy point in this game, so if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
It has to start right here, right now.
This situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
back now in Cincinnati.
Entering franchise screen, you have 11 options. Coaching is selected.
Dude, I really like this freaking presentation music they have, like the between quarters music and stuff. Yeah. It legitimately sounds like it does like on Monday Night Football. And I don't know if you heard me when I said the halftime show also has its own theme song.
Entering
To the crowd of this point,
Guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Huh?
Entering franchise screen, you have 11 options. Coaching is selected.
Well, yeah, but it's an exhibition too. But I'm playing franchise. I'm playing the Lions game, the Lions Bengals first preseason game. I'm actually recording it for YouTube.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. You're second and 12.
I'm currently making Teddy Bridgewater my bitch.
Bridgewater. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and it was a little over 100 yards passing during this game, so defensively pretty good job.
Definitely, they never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. There's a lot of
credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up fourth.
Wait.
So far, throwing the
You're going what?
going right offensively.
Yes, catches have been made pure and simple. Everything else that goes in.
You're joking, right?
Throw it all out if you don't. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turn it on fourth down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Wow. They gave me the ball back in the red zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hand, but could not get on.
Now it's second and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. This one hauled in by Sample. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Sets him up nicely, first and goal with a pickup of 14 now.
And remember, this drive started off foul to turnover, and they're taking no time working their way down the short field. Nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mitchell takes it from 10 yards out. And the Bengals have opened up a
4-touchdown lead here in the quarter. McPherson now for the extra point.
He's been a busy man fighting for now as he knocks it down.
Even my second string guys are scoring, don't you, Tim?
It's finished off with a 6-8 touchdown. Here's McPherson now to send it away.
And that'll
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
Entering play ball, suggestions, services categories.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here's Bridgewater. Got his man complete over the middle. That's right. And
This across midfield inside the 25. They're 29 yards.
Bridgewater. Right side, the leg falls incomplete.
Work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he's just about to that.
Entering franchise options. Resume. Entering franchise.
This throw a bit lazy. Reach back for it.
I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation for a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before?
This worked well that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything points so far here in the second half. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's going outside for Wilson.
This is caught inside the 15.
Fuck.
No reason not to try it there. They convert on 4th.
You gotta go for it. And then not only convert, but get them to get right as well.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
New notification. 55 minutes/60 minutes.
And they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk.
Both his town and amongst his team, how do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them. They're under 200 today.
But at this point, down big, you have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, play the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They look at the field the entire game.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 3rd down.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see finger in their horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line is taking charge and control of this game. It's a job of stopping his opposing offense.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They look up here on the 4th down pass attempt.
The Bengals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a group and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here.
And he's going to take this ahead for about 3
yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
On 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the handoff, this is Brooks.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets it up past the 35.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. In the 4th quarter, this is where coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football.
At this point in the game, that means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners,
Taking care of the football. Because you're going to the quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Here's a handout to Brooks. 116 yards on the ground for him. He's gotten better runs than what's going on.
Brandon, I got to make this offensive line to get some smiles on their faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming out for them.
trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show
All runners on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
That's a 47-yard limit.
And now the ball's out.
Damn it.
Midfield. And this is
Entering franchise options.
So the Lions.
Call. Enter instant replay. Call to now if you would like to select challenge plays selected subtitle replay. Entering
As we welcome you back. They got a first, and now, as in every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. We also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn. You can play. Going on the field and convert.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
now hit off the middle. Milton. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That was the first down pick up of 8.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Milton. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on second down.
I like the call there because
That was one to take time off the clock and get the Cougars getting out of here with a W. And the mind of the play caller, 31 here. Tick.
And he'll take this one down to the 36.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get another 3 here on third down? 3. Three's got third and 3.